Hello everyone and welcome to this compilation of NASCAR 25 Online. Absolute chaos and massive crashes here from this one stretch of online lobbies I did with Michael Brooks on Thanksgiving Eve. So here we are at Talladega in the 48 cars. We were trying to go for a almost 5-6 wide wheel on the inside. We're banging into each other. We got a car spinning there to the outside. We get hit and the 11 car is upside down in the air all over the place and we get spun down the racetrack. And that is some of the shenanigans that we would experience as commonplace in these online lobbies. This is a nice compilation of chaos as we get drilled. We go flipping upside down, end over end, spinning like a top on the banking, down on the apron now, collecting like a ton of cars. They just hellacious crash. So it's truly spectacular, some of these craziness and the crashes that we see at the super speedways now at Daytona. I am trying to survive this 3-4. I noticed we got cars wrecking on the outside. We barely avoid that. Then down the back straight, they're wrecking big in front of us again. I go low trying to survive. We're like 4 or 5 wide down the back stretch, so that happened. And then now we're here in an Xfinity lobby at Phoenix, and Phoenix a very tough track as the car just gets very loose. Cars were bouncing off the wall in front of me, wrecking down low. I thought I had a hole on the outside and we get blocked in, and now we're wrecking all over the place. We got 3-4 cars, 5, 6, 7 crashing into the wall, big hits. We are getting slammed hard. There's a bunch of Shane Van Gisbergen cars. We're up in the air. We get destroyed by the 2. And that is about how this race goes. And again, I'd hit the wall on my own, crashing myself, just being an idiot, not knowing how to drive this racetrack in an Xfinity car, collecting others in a disastrous fest. And then there are cars like this is the final lap of the race, by the way. Cars wrecking all over the place. So I just decided I'm just going to hit it in reverse and try to go backwards across the line in some wild fashion here. It's like the one car is upside down, flipping end over end. What's going on with him there? I'm still just trying to get the line backwards. That's the kind of chaos we saw in Phoenix. Now, Pocono, one car just comes flying up the track, cleans out like 4 of the leaders, and then we would get walled on, coming to the white flag, we get walled by 2-3 guys who would then be bouncing off each other, wrecking in front of us. I'm just trying to go straight. They're wiping all over the place. They're wrecking up the racetrack. There's a huge crash behind us. And now we went to ARCA at North Wilkesboro, which was even worse, where more of us were crashed. This guy was up against the wall. I had nowhere to go. Got into him. I'm getting rammed on 3, 4, 5 different directions. We got cars piling into cars. It's absolute bedlam. It's a junkyard. It's a demo derby out here. ARCA at any kind of short track is an absolutely terrible decision for an online lobby, and we are all just struggling. So they're wrecking all over the place. I get collected. Nowhere I can go last minute. We are just getting absolutely demolished here, slammed in so many different directions. And then on the last lap of the race, 19 cars stuffed us into the wall here, and we just go for a loop-de-loop, spinning around in turn 4, and then just like we did in Xfinity at Phoenix, after drilling a fellow 28 car, we're going to hit it in reverse and back ourselves across the start-finish line to just finish the damn race. Although it was not pretty, and it was a tough go of it here at the ARCA at North Wilkesboro. So now we get some trucks at Atlanta. So of course another super speedway race is ripe for chaos as everyone is just going for it 100% of the time. They are 6, 7, 8 wide here in Atlanta. It is absolutely chaos. I am just trying to survive back here. 7th, I get door slammed to the apron. I'm trying to hang on to it. I come up and I just get hooked and turn to the wall. We go. We are up in the air in a big crash all around us here at Atlanta. That's about how good our race lasted there. Not very long. Then at Las Vegas, here in the Truck Series, we would not fare much better, as in they would 34 truck would get wrecked in front of us. We're going all over the place. I get tagged by this 19 car, then this guy actually slammed into the inside tire barrier back up the racetrack. We are just spinning viciously, very Jeff Gordon 2008-esque, and we would go crashing hard. Then at the Brickyard 400 back in the Xfinity car, more chaos as these guys in front of us would just be cleaning each other out, not being able to make a corner for if their life depended on it. And it was just absolute bedlam, and I just get absolutely dumped. I just get right hooked by this 44 car. I luckily avoid the pit wall, but get slammed back to the inside. I'm just trying to get back going the right direction here in Indy, and I come up the track just a little bit, trying to come back down, and I'm trying to avoid, and I get absolutely hit just a little bit from behind, spun back down the inside. We're going to be right into traffic, drilled once again. It is a just vicious spin cycle, and it is a tough time. But now at Dover, we were just in the absolute shenanigans back here. 25th, and the 18 wrecks in front of me. I got nowhere to go, and more absolute chaos. We get collected in absolute carnage all the way into the pit lane, and later the 00 slowing in the middle of the racetrack. I just slammed him, setting him upside down. He's on his side down the back straight. Then the Xfinity car at Darlington, a bunch of these clowns. You don't know how to drive. The 45 car is flipping end over, and the 9 cars upside down. We got 4 or 5 guys upside down already in turn 1. I somehow, the 00 comes spinning back in front of me. I have no idea what in the world is going on. I'm just trying to survive. I somehow get out of that in 20th place after about the whole field crash. Then I just get, of course, dumped by the 42 car, who had no intentions of making that corner. cleans me out, but we somehow make a pretty nice save. And later in the race, the 7 will wipe out 50. Look at this near miss on the outside. Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful escape, avoiding the 7 to 53 crashing. We continue to work our way up in this race. At Darlington, and the 1 and 9 car would wipe out. I didn't think 17's wrecking, 42's wiping out behind us. Cars are upside down again. On the last lap, another 6 or 7 cars would crash, and I come to the inside of the 18 and just tag him. And I would somehow finish 7th in this chaotic Darlington race. And at Talladega, we were, of course, once again in the mix fighting for the win, but we were 4 and 5 wide at the front of the 53 is all over the place. Hitting cars, we all come down and we're spinning into each other. I have nowhere to go. I get collected. I try to go low to avoid it, and I just get hooked in the right rear. And there we go, slamming to the outside wall, back into the field, and the huge one strikes at Talladega in spectacular fashion, as it usually does. We get launched up in the air, and it's just a experience here online. And then Daytona, I would be trying to stay in the draft on lap 1, and in turn 3, I would get stuffed in the wall with these 2 idiots in the 94 and the 9. I had nowhere to go. That ended my race there. Then at Rockingham Speedway, we had an absolute hellacious crash in turn 1. The yellow car's flipping. There's another car upside down. I'm getting hit almost damn in the pit lane down here. I luckily get on the brakes to avoid disaster, and then the 07 gets dumped into the wall. I had nowhere to go. T-bone him. Then the chaos continues when the 25 hits the wall, comes right down, cleaning me out, unfortunately, in the process. And there we would go. Just the epitome of our race and experience so far in these chaotic online lobbies. And they were not done wrecking yet. Then the 07 car comes back down again, and I unfortunately get tagged by him again back up the track, collecting multiple other cars. And now it is just an absolute story. I'm just trying to get out of the way. Then we accidentally spin ourselves on the outside wall, sideways in front of traffic. Never a good situation to be in. Then we are upside down, barrel rolling end over end. We get launched, and the hellacious crashes continue here in Rockingham. It's absolutely shambles for us. And then later in the race, the Ryan Sieg's AI would get dumped by us, and he'd go flying. He'd land on my roof and would go barrel rolling behind us. That is about how these lives are. And then at Bristol, there was a humongous crash on lap number 3, which got us like 8 free positions. And then later in that race, people would still be wrecking all over the place. 17 cars wiping out. I'm getting hit by the 44. It's absolute bedlam here in Bristol. We got more cars wrecked on the bottom. 1 car dumps the 2 right up the track. We got nowhere to go as he wrecks right in front of us, collecting the 9. Then we got more cars slamming into the wall. I'm here in a 4, 5, 6 wide scenario. I'm just trying to survive as everyone's just banging into each other. And just an absolute chaotic race. Like I said, any short tracks and almost any series where the car is loose is not going to go well. We barely avoid both the 17 and the 21. Some incredible wreck avoidance we are showing through some of these. Then in Las Vegas, the Xfinity car, we would actually start 2nd position. We would be right up here in the mix early in this race to compete. Then I would actually get squeezed high threshold, and we get door slammed into the wall, and we would go crashing down in the apron, and that would end our competitive race here in Vegas. And that's about how we'll do this one. So I'm going to end it by thanking the channel members. Thank you to Brendan Breen, JJ, Jeremy Isley for the support. Really appreciate it. Helps me and the channel a ton. Continue to grow and produce awesome content on the road to 2,000 subscribers. So those that are watching and are not subscribed, please do subscribe. It's completely free. It only takes a couple of seconds. I would really, really appreciate it. And if you want to become a paid channel member, link in the description down below to be like these 3. Get weekly shoutouts, other exclusive perks, only $5 a month. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.